How do we create a school that is sensitive to the realities of our kids and where they're coming from, the culture and the circumstances? There's a lot of folks doing incredible things out in the world, right, that are from Lawrence, and reaffirming for them that that's possible, that you could be Latinx and do great things, right, that you can be from a low-income family, that all those things that are cultural identifiers that our kids carry, that it is possible to do that, and that it's okay to go out in the world and do great work, right, and that coming back home is important too. So I grew up in Lawrence. I was a Boys and Girls Club kid from a young age, and I have a really large family in Lawrence. I got 52 cousins here. My mother has 9 sisters here, and this was home. Because I was a Boys and Girls Club kid, I was lucky enough to get a scholarship to attend an independent boarding school in New Hampshire, and I did that. And I really kind of took off from there and went to school in undergrad in upstate New York. And then in subsequent years, I ended up doing some international development work overseas and studying abroad. And so I lived in multiple countries overseas. But that whole time, I always was thinking to myself, like, when will you return home? And so when this opportunity came knocking for me, it was a huge weight came off, right? Because I was home again, right? It was like familiar foods, familiar smells, familiar voices, familiar language, and seeing people who look like me and working with kids whose stories I so deeply connect with. So we're an all-girls middle school. It's an independent school, so we're 5th through 8th, and we have a 12-year commitment to our kids. And so we're supporting them in getting them into high school. And once they're in high school and once they're in college, we're working hard to maintain a relationship with them and making sure that everything's okay, social, emotionally, and academically.
For a number close to this number that's divisible by 90.
We want this to be a place where kids walk in and don't check their culture at the door, right? It's academically rigorous, right? It's extended day, there's 4 weeks in summer. Our kids have to work hard. Our faculty members work really hard. But we want them to be fully present here. Their full, authentic selves, in whatever that looks like, we want it to be present here. Yes, we want them to do well and succeed in life, but we want them to be happy and proud of who they are. We want them to be comfortable in their own skin. And I, as head of school, I'm not going to lose sight of that, right? I want them to be comfortable in their own skin. I want our girls to have agency. I want them to have voice. I want them to be empowered. I want them to run the show. I'm thrilled to be back home, right? This has been my dream come true, to be back home and be in this capacity. When I think about my parents immigrating over here and placing such value in education, that I get to come back and lead an incredible school in my hometown, it's like a dream come true in so many ways, and I feel like things have come together in a way that I could never imagine. I want to show the world what's possible, right, in Lawrence, and I want to show everybody that there are a group of 60 girls who come here every single year who are brilliant, who are talented, who can make anything happen, and part of the goal is to shift the narrative around what it means to be from Lawrence. And I know that our girls who are here, our high school girls, our girls who are in college, are doing that on a personal level and on an institutional level wherever they are. And I want the world to know, right, that that is what's possible when you're from Lawrence. And when you're a girl from Lawrence, you can rock it, right? You can rock this world, and that's what we're trying to do. Let the world know what's possible when you're from Lawrence.